So rising everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your Chakra priestess here to bring you all a reading on Brian Mcknight. My goodness, Brian Mcknight. Okay, I love his music, but the way he is going about things, I'm like, what is going on? So as I'm seeing on multiple, well, I'm not seeing it on multiple reports to be exact yet, but it is definitely making its rounds across YouTube as well as the social media sectors, especially Twitter. Twitter is where it's at, of him not acknowledging his biological children from his previous marriage. So with that being said, before I get into the reading, please be sure that all readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only. Due to everything is not set in stone because of free will. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the energy surrounding Brian Mcknight. We are going to grab the energies surrounding Brian Mcknight. We also about to pull some cards, a couple cards in regards to his relationship with his current partner as well as his previous marriage and all that other good jazz. So let's go ahead and dive into it, because this is going to be, this may be a long one, because you know me, I like to get in there. All right. So what is the state of self for, what is the state of Brian Mcknight? Okay. We have insecurity, the root chakra card. Insecurities. There is some insecurities, possibly there is some insecurities that lies within Mr. Mcknight. At the bottom of the deck, we have growth. There is growth that is needed within the heart chakra realm. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get a couple clarifying cards. Let's clarify the insecurity card. Why is this insecurity card here? And I do see, y'all see this? The imagery here is blocking his heart chakra, and the heart is being eliminated. Meanwhile, you have the little devil here that's trying to basically take away his, I guess you could say soul, if you want to put it like that, but trying to take his kindness for weakness per se. Since this insecurity card come out, I'm also pull another card as well from another deck. But why is this card here? Why is this insecurity card here? How is your mom and them? I relate this as an ancestral card because trees, and then it has family tree on the card as well, down here at the bottom. And it seems like they're trying to communicate with him too, because the family tree words are in the color blue. Blue is dealing with the throat chakra. And yeah, your people are trying to reach out. Strong roots, connection, presence, reunion, foundation. At the bottom of the deck, we have a little something I threw together. Accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talent, accolades, fame. Okay, it could be in regards to his career. Just a little something that thrown together. Far as the shadow card, let's see what shadow. What is this? What shadows are? Okay, here we go. Wasteful shadow. Uses and disposes of things carelessly, ungrateful, take for granted, wasteful resources. However, on the flip side, underneath your routine life is a hidden treasure trove of countless blessings yet to be realized. And notice it's it got like a trash bag. The individual in this image got like a trash bag, like turning trash into treasure type of vibes, type of deal. At the bottom of the deck, we have sanctimonious shadow, acting as if morally better than others, self-righteous, holier than thou. However, on the flip side, it's good to create an environment of openness, trust, and collaboration, and look at things from a different perspective. Okay. Meanwhile, we're going to get some hidden blockages here. What could be the hidden blockage of Brian Mcknight? We have pessimistic attitude. See only the problems, justify why things can't change. Set the possibilities. Become more aware of the trap that your language creates, and don't be so quick to look at the negatives instead of thinking about all the possibilities that could come from a particular situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have planetary positions. There are adverse planetary positions that are affecting your success. So again, we are in retrograde right now, okay, for starters, in Mercury. And then on the 1st, because I'm recording this on the 30th of April, on the 1st of May, Pluto is going to go into Aquarius in retrograde. So that's another factor that plays into that. Let me see what is Brian Mcknight's zodiac sign. What is his sun sign? Meanwhile, it says, do a good deed. It is your free will that can diffuse the worst of the planetary combinations or trigger good results by using them to your advantage. One way is by doing good deeds to activate positive energy. Behind it, we have the heart chakra card that is blocked. So his heart chakra is blocked. And look, y'all, heart chakra is blocked. Behind the bottom of the deck card is another heart-like card. And then at the bottom of this deck, we have the heart chakra that is hidden as well. Let's see, his sun sign, we have June 5th. Okay, June 5th is a Gemini. He's a Gemini. Oh, my. Oh, my. He is a Gemini. My. He is a Gemini. Yes. All right. So he is a mutable air sign. Okay. And Gemini, the throat chakra is associated with the Gemini card. And I did state in here that there's some form of communication from the ancestors that's trying to grab his attention. But we're going to get down to it. Before we do the breakdown analysis, I do want to know, what is the T? Provide me a couple of cards on what is the T. We got move in silence. We have unbothered. We have haunted, memories, flashback, trauma, side effects that's probably come into play. Dirty offer, which relies with a dirty offer, maybe in regards to love, since the rose is since there's a red rose there, and red roses does signify like passion, love, and all that. At the bottom of the deck, we have impersonator. Someone wants to be you, or acts like, dresses like, looks like, or copies you. Okay. All right, now that we got that in the spectrum there, I'm gonna add that to the top up here. Y'all know the vibes. And like I said, I'm just trying new layouts as I go, but I'm already liking what I'm doing as of right now. Okay, now let's do a deep dive analysis on Mr. Mcknight. What's going on at the root? 7 of Wands. What's going on at the solar plexus? We got 5 of Cups. What's going on at the solar plexus? We have 7 of Swords. What's going on at the heart? We got Ten of Swords, betrayal. Ooh. Okay, some sort of betrayal. What's going on at the throat? We got the Queen of Wands. What's going on? Okay, thank you. It came out on the side, so we're going the Knight of Swords. And the Crown. What's going on with the Crown? We have Six of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Nine of Wands. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and remove these aspects here and keep this here. All right. Now, as I can see here already, far as like his energy analysis, I do not see not a nat root chakra card besides the state of himself now. But I don't see not a now root chakra card, and as well as a heart chakra card, which that's at the bottom of the deck for the state of self. I don't even see. I get we can count the sacral chakra card here at the bottom of the deck, but it's not present within the spread. So basically, the physical essence is not present for the most part. The root, the solar, the sacral, the solar plexus. It's only one solar plexus, which is at the heart, but the rest is basically spiritual essence, meaning the throat, the third eye, and the crown. So with the Seven of Wands here being present in the root chakra region, I did not have my little sticky. Yeah, because I want y'all to see. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands, it is a crown chakra card at the root. Crown chakra at the root. Okay. So with the Seven of Wands, it is the card of, because different cards, different decks, different, well, same cards, different meanings in different decks. So with the Seven of Wands is talking about the path of indomitable strength. Okay. Is aligned with spirit. The wands behind her were never challenges, merely tools she did not know how to use. Her connection to spirit makes her focus mesmerizing. Do not undervalue feminine energy. Anything in the way of her being victorious will be moved elsewhere. Keywords for this card is resolve, faith, forcefulness, leadership, harassment, gossip. Okay. The meaning for this card is things are happening that you do not see yet, cultivating an unrelenting commitment to rise above obstacles. Hold strong focus on your outcome. So basically, in the root chakra realm, he needs to stay focused and get grounded. So whoever is trying to reach him in the ancestor realm can communicate with him. Okay. Other than that, we have the Five of Cups at the sacral chakra region, or the sacral chakra region. With the Five of Cups, that is the card of false appearances. So with that is saying, if this message is sent out, if the message sent out is one of helplessness, the universe will send situations to create this internal state. It could be that your unconscious old ideas or ruining your life. Okay, so that would explain the that would explain this aspect here. Planetary positions and pessimistic attitude. Meanwhile, with this particular card, Five of Cups, is allow the universe to send a new opportunity. Change the message, change the outcome. Keywords could mean regret, inconsolable, loneliness, unaware, or victim. So he could be experiencing like he's been feeling like he's been left out in the cold. He's been feeling like he's been left out in the cold. And I wouldn't be surprised if he vocalized that in his own little special way. Maybe it was within music or not. But other than that, that's what is giving in his spread. Further along with the solar plexus region, we have another crown chakra card. And with that, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is not only an air sign type of card, which deals with the mental intellect, but also, hold on, let me get it. It is the card of lessons of universal impatience. So it's basically talking about fear creates an energy that prevents the connection to spirit. Are you ready to break free? There is no need to settle for less. There are two sets of swords, one being taken, the other being left behind. If what you skip stops you, what are you leaving behind? So this is all about adaptability, cowardice, deceit, sneakiness, underhandedness, insecurity. Oh, so that explains this. So it relies in the solar plexus as far as his state of self. It relies within the solar plexus with the Seven of Swords. Mentally could be dealing with, he could be mentally, or someone around him could be playing mind tricks on him, or he may be playing mind tricks on them, which resolved into which resulted into underhandedness, insecurities, sneakiness. And he is a mutable air sign, so he's very adaptable now. And let me see right here. That will result to this wasteful shadow. As well as, I'm going back to these other cards that came out. Dirty offer, okay? Which leads him to do dirty offers, or vice versa. Whoever he surrounds himself with. Following through with that, we have the Ten of Swords and the heart chakra. So there is a feeling of betrayal and some sense of loss. I wonder who's loving you. Okay, so with the Ten of Swords, it is basically the card of, hold on, that's 3. The card of recovery from unavoidable defeat. The depth of sorrow is never as great as the love felt. This may be a time to recover, hit rock bottom, leave a job, feel the pain lifting. The indication of this card is do not rush yourself. It is more important to allow yourself to be than force a plan when you may not really want to move. So keywords for this card could be liberation, collapse, overkill, exhaustion, depression, and obsessive thoughts. So where his heart lies within this, whatever situation he is in, there's a feeling of exhaustion. There may be a feeling of depression. There may be a feeling of obsessive thoughts. And let me see if there's anything here in the haunted. There we go. Haunted, memories, flashbacks, side effects could play a factor into that. Okay. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead into the throat chakra. There's a need to forgive. He probably needs to forgive someone. Okay. So so this portion here, specifically the heart, can go into restorative mode, because right now is, as I'm recording this on the 30th of April, that's where the energy is lying at the time. Okay, that could be where the energy is lying. Now the Queen of Wands is in the throat chakra realm, so there was a need, or there's a need to just basically be confident in himself. He needs to exhume the feminine aspect, which deals with the feelings and being receptive, right, of vocalizing his confidence, because otherwise it's going to feed off that insecurity. So with the Queen of Wands, it's a card of sustainable vision. The sixth chakra allows us to see the way forward. Freedom is only available when we let others off the hook, but it's not the same as forgiveness. And I did mention about forgiveness and right here. Okay, the past you made meaning of with limited information is no longer dictating your future. So he needs to not allow his past dictate his future. But in order for that to happen, either he has to let it go and forgive things that, accept the things that he could not change at the time, or, take the necessary steps to provide the path of reconciliation on whichever parties is affected at the time. Also with the Queen of Wands energy, it's dealing with self-worth, it's dealing with adventure, inspiration. He may notice sadness appearing here for no visible reason. It may indicate a time when he will soon find peace through what he is creating. Is he creating new music? I wonder what project is he creating. And I wonder. Okay. Now, that's what's going on in the throat chakra realm. For the third eye chakra card, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. And that is a throat chakra card. So with the Knight of the Knight of Swords, that is talking about the card of rapid results. As the fifth chakra card, the time for communicating may be past. Action is now necessary. Things may or may not resolve in the way you like, but they will at least be complete. However, when you attempt to understand your present situation, look back 90 days. Wherever you were then is where this knight began his journey. This deals with intelligence and assertiveness, feeling intense, blindness, quick thinking. So intuitively, he may be moving in silence, okay? He may be mentally moving in silence. Another thing as well is there's more swords in his spread than any other suit. When it comes to regular tarot, I don't see any cup cards, which is dealing with feelings and emotions as well. So that's another thing that is a factor in this as well. I don't see any grounding cards, and I don't see any cup cards that deals with the feelings and emotions at this time, which probably leads to him being in this sanctimonious shadow, acting as if morally better than others, self-righteous, holier than thou, and just throwing a little something together. But yeah, intuitively, he may be moving in silence, okay? He may be moving in silence and possibly attempting to gain some understanding. There we go. He may be attempting to gain some understanding, but he's doing it in silence. But each time when he probably does that, it ends up in the limelight anyway. But that's just my little take on it. Anyways, lastly with the crown card, because my battery is about to go down and I am going overboard. With the Six of Swords card that's in the crown chakra energy. Well, it's the third eye energy, but it's in the crown chakra region. It is talking about the card of New Horizons. So it indicates the journey, not the destination. The sword depicts the painful thoughts of leaving others behind, as well as a calculated decision. Our heritage also travels with us, yet it may be time to cut away from fake obligatory agreements, or just fake agreements. Just say that, just fake agreements. That explains this impersonator card, as well as another card as well. What is it? Probably self-righteousness. Okay. And also it is the card of escape, distance, departure, weariness, resistance, and transition. So that's like basically moving on. Yeah, moving on. So he can resolve those agreements, those karmic agreements per se. Okay, so that's what's going on energetically for Brian Mcknight. Let me go ahead and get this mumble jumbled together and make sure this is still present. Okay, so the lesson that Brian Mcknight is learning. What lesson is Brian Mcknight learning? Love. I commit to practice of seeing the good in all things. And discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And how can he improve this? Personal growth. Personal growth with the heart. The heart and the crown, even though, okay, we are in the year 7 for most part. We are in the year 7. 7 deals with spirituality, higher consciousness, the crown chakra as well. And there is some purple action with these lessons card. So he is, in order to improve his love and discipline, it comes with personal growth, where within the heart, right? Okay, we getting somewhere. At the bottom of the deck will be abundance, okay? He will experience some form of abundance, possibly self-love with this pink energy. Okay, we do have the number 88 here, and I got my angel number book. Now, with the number 88, it reads, welcome riches. State your intention. Infinite abundance is available to you, and your angels are signaling for you to remember this. They want you to elevate your vibration as well as your expectations for what you can receive. Write down an intention you have for the future. State it out loud under the stars during the next new moon. The next new moon is on the 19th, by the way. Okay, and let's pull these cards to the side as well. Let's get a couple of hidden truths from this. So what is the relationship between his ex-wife? How is the relationship with his ex-wife? New love, but it may be a dirty offer. Hint, hint. What else? How is the relationship between him and his ex-wife? And it may be within the childhood. Her. Okay. Could have been with her. And she's probably experiencing a new childlike love. Okay. Karmic partner. Okay. So that's what's going on with that portion with dealing with the ex-wife. We got new love. Her and karmic partner. Okay, so there is a need for him to resolve It's possible. Okay, it's possible that there's a need to resolve the relationship between him and his ex-wife, so he won't have that insecurity lingering on his head for for the longest, because it may be affecting the children. And in this image here, it says the mother-in-law. Okay, that could be a factor. Backstabbing itch and the worst date ever. Okay. All right. So how is the relationship? Hold on, y'all. How is the relationship between him and his new wife? Isn't that his new wife? How is the relationship with his current mother of his son? The mother of his current son? Focus on money. What else? How is the relationship between him and his current love interest or significant other? We got boundaries. Not ready. Are they taking it slow? Because he's focused on money. There's maybe some boundaries established. Options and decisions is at the bottom. Okay. Interesting. All right, I was just gonna pull 3 cards from each of those. That's interesting. And let me conclude it with the life coaching lesson. What will be, okay, mentor. You're about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. Okay, it's possible that he may be either seeking a mentor, or he may be becoming a mentor, or someone along the way is going to provide him the tools that he needs to maneuver in the relationships between not only himself, but also within his family unit and his children. At the bottom of the deck, energy healer. Your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now. And that is that. I'm going to end it there. Feel free to leave your comments and thoughts down in the comment section below. What you thought about this message in regards to Brian Mcknight. Of course, we just going to allow things to play out. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. If you want to book a reading with me, of course, you can book at www.honeysoulchildbottega.com, or just reach out to me via email at hscbottega@gmail.com, as well as check out the trailer for the podcast coming up. Just check out the trailer for the podcast coming up for Soul Holistic, and I'll see you guys in the next one.